Hey, love, peace, and soul, y'all. What's going on? It's Empress Phoenix Fire. So finally, I'm gonna talk about the remnants of this eclipse season, and the testament. And all right, so it's so many points. I'm like, I don't know where to start. So when I heard the news about Jackie O and her passing, and I have to say this. The internet has no chill, okay? No chill. Come on, fold some clothes with me. No pause button. They it's relentless. The internet is relentless. I'll tell you this. Okay, so when I first heard about it, because I already knew about Jackie O, I was following her on YouTube for a minute, because I follow her blog channel and everything, and you know how she deal with her kids, and she take care of her kids and stuff like that. And I always respected her. She's an entrepreneur and everything. Not just that she's DC Young Fly's baby mother, right? So I knew. I was like, oh my God, that's the eclipse, because DC is a Taurus and Jackie is a Scorpio. If you don't look at nothing else, if you don't, it was a sacrifice. It was DC sacrificed her. Her friends did it. Irrespective of that. So simple. They are the example for that Taurus Scorpio axis, the nodal positions. Taurus is in the North Node, which we should be going to. That's why he is the one that is left living. And Scorpio was in the South Node, which is what needs to die off, what needs to be left alone, what you need to move away from. Okay, the shadow aspects. And that is why she made the transition, if for nothing else. Okay? Yeah, there's been videos leaked and shown, coming out about how he used to speak to her and stuff like that. But did you see? Okay, yeah, I could say he got a little narcissism in him. I mean, come on, look at him. Young brother from the hood, from the ghetto, not all that attractive, goofy, silly, da 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 da. And then now he comes into money. He's in the public eye. He's famous. He's a celebrity now. All the girls want him. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, he would get, a big head a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, how many people seen the footage of him praying, Hierophant, Taurus? He's a prayer warrior. Let's get that out the way. He's or a magician of sorts, able to speak things into existence and to be able to speak blessings over people's lives. I've seen him pray over his family. I've seen him pray over her womb when she was having contractions, giving birth to his son. Did y'all see that though? Oh, he never loved her. Da, da, da. Did you see him pray over her womb while she was having a contraction? And after he finished praying, she was like, ooh, thank you. I needed that. Like, it helped her get through the contractions. Did y'all see that though? No, I saw that. That's on Jackie's channel. Okay? The video is still up there when she gave birth to her baby boy and he was praying over her womb. Everybody was getting off on what he was saying at the funeral. Oh, he made it as a joke. And first of all, he's being him. Okay? Everybody's not going to... We're not all cookie cutter. Number one, he's a man. Okay? Following up, if you didn't see the Father's Day reading I did a pre-Father's Day. And more channeling came after that too. So, he's going to... I saw he was fighting back tears. I don't know how y'all didn't see that. He was keeping it together. You understand me? He said how his daughter saw, like, what's wrong that? Like, he had to get himself together. You're not going to see those moments. He's in the public eye and a man. So he's going to make sure that he holds himself together. How he was holding on to the railing, banging the railing up and down, saying, well, if we got to be the example. He even said it. He said, if we got to be the example for everybody else, for the BBL thing, the mommy makeover thing, she wasn't, first of all, her body hasn't even healed yet. Everybody's saying, you know, maybe she should have waited. Even if she wanted to go and do it, I would say she should have waited longer, because your body doesn't change. I say up to 3 years. Technically, you could have postpartum depression after 10 months. The baby was only like 10, 11 months when she went to go have the surgery. Baby wasn't even a year yet. Okay? All of that is a factor. All of that comes into play. Everybody's like, well, she didn't need it no way. She looked good. I think so too. You know, after a third child. Oh, well, he pressured her into getting the surgery, or, you know, made fun of her looks. You know, that was another video. He's a comedian. Forget. He's a comedian. So, of course, he gonna make a joke out of everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they zip it up, pull it down, da-da-da-da, yeah. Whatever the case is. I feel she was still in her emotions. Yes, possibly, you know, he made her feel away. But she should have been strong enough to say, you know what? I'm going to bide my time. That's what you, see, that's when the wisdom comes in. When you say, well, I'll bide my time, you know, I'm not going to rush to get no surgery, you know, because of whatever the case may be. I'm going to wait until my body is healed. My body still hasn't healed from childbirth. You know what I'm saying? That's a big difference. He said, if we got to be the example for everybody else. Oh, well, he was talking about himself. He talked about her too. He said how she was a great mother. He said the impact that the input that she put on this earth. And he was getting choked up, so he switched the subject. See, men know how to do that. See, women, we don't know, like, when we about to cry, we just be like, men do it a different way. Leave that man alone. Let him grieve in his own way. Like, y'all are relentless. Like, for real? Y'all are relentless. The internet got no chill. Man lost his baby mother. Oh, they wasn't together. Leave that man alone. That's why he said, when you see me laughing and smiling, joking, no, it's not me. Know that it's the Most High that gave me strength to keep going. And he said, listen, find your relationship with God. That's what he taught. Yo, that's how I'm like, how he didn't have a word. He said, at the end of the day, find your relationship with God. Then he also said at the funeral, he said, don't sweat the small stuff. Don't be arguing over small stuff. So he's letting you know without letting you know. Like, yeah, maybe they could have been contention. Maybe they argued. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe he did make her feel away. That's why he's like, at the end of the day, you want to be good with everybody because you don't know. Tomorrow's not promised. He said it in the way. Come on now. He said it in the way that he best knew how to get through. You understand me? He had to crack at least one. That wouldn't be him if he didn't crack at least one. That's why he was like, she gonna get me for that one. She gonna get me for that one. Come on now. Leave that man alone. Leave that man alone. Let him grieve in his own way and in his own time. And again, Taurus and Scorpio natives are being the example for the rest of the collective. Like, real talk. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all. I have been trying to tell y'all. Y'all not listening. Y'all not listening. Okay? Y'all not listening. We trying to show you how it's going to be. Things are going to happen. Unexpected things are going to happen. Things that we didn't account for. Okay? Especially Taurus people. Scorpio, yes, is going through it. But Taurus is going through it on a whole nother level. Because Taurus is the ones that has to transmute that Scorpio energy. It came out. Go back and check out the Taurus new moon reading. All of it came out in there. The death card came out. I'm trying to tell you. And this is gonna, now, he has a choice now. DC has a choice now. because he's been given a direct. Now Most High is giving him a directive. I'm telling you, because he does have the gift of being a prayer warrior or a word magician, being able to speak blessings into people's lives. So Most High is preparing him for that role. He has a choice. He has a choice to accept that role or not. Okay. Now, with the Father's Day reading too, another channeling that came forward was listen, be careful, okay, with these women out here. With the Father of Sticks and a couple of other cards and that wand card, you know what I'm saying? Be mindful of I'm getting something that is deemed incurable. So like herpes, you know what I'm saying? That involves the skin. Okay? So be mindful what you're doing and who you're doing it with and how you're doing it. Because remember, condoms don't shield off herpes. Okay? At the end of the day. So, be mindful. Because you don't want to hear that. You don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, flaming hot. You don't want to be a flaming hot on Father's Day. Like real talk. You don't want to be flaming hot. Okay? Like, this needs to be iron. You know? But that's it. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to speak on that. Like, giving a man, I mean, they say he did it. Alexis Tyler, she did a channeling, which made sense to me, and I could kind of see it. I don't think it was him. I don't think it was him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got some shadows or whatever, blah, blah, blah. He ain't perfect. But I feel like leave the man alone. Let him grieve in peace. And then people was like, oh, he seemed like he's on something. Wouldn't you be? To get through that day, wouldn't you be? Wouldn't you have taken a swig, a toke, a something? Can you imagine? Have you been through it? And if you did, okay, well, he got through it the way he knew how. If he had to do a line to get through so he could speak clear and try to, you know what I'm saying, get some type of, for me, it was her father that was the worst. I couldn't even get through 2 minutes of, I don't know what he was talking about. He just seemed really weird with that scarf around his neck and one glove on one hand. I don't know what he was trying to be, Michael Jackson. I don't know. I don't know who the pooper father, it was the pooper father for me that I was like, please go sit down. I couldn't even watch it. You know what I'm saying? But send some love them way. You know what I mean? That's what he said. That's what my family needs is prayer. Send positive energy. He know what. Listen, y'all sleeping on DC. This is gonna be his challenge. Everybody, he not only is that he's publicly grieving, but everybody got something to say. That's why he said, I don't got no strength to deal with none of y'all. Like, I'm tired of y'all humans with y'all bullshit. Like, y'all really think like everything is a sacrifice. Maybe it wasn't him. Maybe it was the females that she was in business with. Who knows? So-called friends. That's why, fire, you gotta be careful who you call your friends nowadays. And with that, y'all, I'm gonna see y'all in the check-in. Peace.